Hey, Cancer, what's going on with you guys? I'm Tarot King the Prophet back with another Crown King Tarot presentation. Trying to get the music started. I'm looking down. I was trying to be smooth, be slick with it. I'm just like, it caught me. I couldn't find the play button. I'm down here like, trying to be slick and messed it all up. Anyway, I'm Tarot King the Prophet back with another Crown King Tarot presentation. About to do the mid-March reading for Cancer. Ooh. Let's go ahead and flip some of these cards, see what we come up with. I've already done all my prayers and all that. I do all my start all these readings out with a divination card from the Damon Tarot deck. It is a tarot deck, but I use it as a divination deck. I use it as I call it my fortune cookie, my roses. You know, I go to the restaurant, to the little Asian restaurant, and get your food and all that, and they get a little cookie, crack it open, there's a little fortune inside. That's what I feel like these are, fortune cookies. You guys are my roses, because we all have thorns, so on and so forth. I don't want to get off into all that in the first 2 minutes. We get into that later on. Lucifer. Lucifer is who we pull for Cancer. What does old Lucy have to say for Cancer for mid-March all the way through mid-April? Focus on finding sympathy and understanding for those with whom there is no agreement, even enemies. Focus on finding sympathy and understanding for those with whom there is no agreement, even enemies. Focus on finding sympathy and understanding for those with whom there is no agreement, even enemies. Understand their side. Understand their side. And it doesn't say empathy. It doesn't say empathize with them. It says sympathize for them. Just like, it's almost like feeling sorry for somebody for feeling the way they feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, you just really don't understand, do you? You really don't know, do you? Oh, damn. You know what I mean? Like that whole type vibe right there, or something like that. I mean, let's see what this gets to. Anyway, moving on to the Wildwood Tarot deck. I have a little deck and a big deck. It's the exact same deck, but I have a little one and a big one. I use the little deck I use the big deck to lay down all my main energies, my general energy, my past, present, and the future. And then I go to my little deck, do all the clarifications. And then I do the summaries, and then I come back to the big deck and I wrap it all up with a final message from the universe. And then I go on to the Moonology Oracle deck, and from there I get a final message from the universe. Okay? And speaking of, I have a little deck and a big deck. Got that little merch in. See the shirt on the wall back there. You can barely see it, but it's back there. You see it. You see what I'm talking about. You know, my people got their merch going. Got it cracking off. Wolf Gang clothing. Whole lot of gang shit. See what I'm saying? Never go against the pack. I had to crouch down for that. Get like a little monster or something. Show y'all the back. Bars. Man, I've been rhyming all week. I was not trying to rhyme that. Anyway, I have a little deck and a big deck, and we're going to go ahead and get to that. Now we got all the little sales pitches and all that shit out the way. Let's go ahead and get to you guys this message. For real, for real. Ooh. Y'all shit there. Don't run, girl. Don't run. Got you. Cancers. Ooh, I'm getting chills. I got if you hear the, I got the little heater right here. It was already a little chilly, but man, what I got going on right now is something else. So we gonna see. All right. The general energy is, what's that right there? The Shaman in reverse. This is probably about repeating a pattern, some sort of repetitive pattern. You feel me? Going down a cycle over and over again, and maybe even possibly not learning from something. I was about to sit these cards down, but let's not do that yet. Set that right there. All right. Sit off to the side a little bit so y'all can see my altar space. Just kicking back, chillaxing, chilling. This whole area is actually my altar. The whole hookup, but it's my altar room. But it's not built all the way up yet. We got like from here to here, all of this shit. I don't want to get up and come over there and move the camera, but I'll show y'all one day. I'll take a picture or something, put it in my community section. Anyway, past, present, future. Okay? So remember, this is not learning for something. This could also mean no tricks, no games, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. With that being a magician. In reverse, the shaman. In reverse, that number one card is about a new beginning, though. With it being the number one, the actual number one, with it being the actual number one, it, no matter which way you flip it, it's still a number one. So it's a beginning. If it was a word one and you flipped it, then it would be the ending. All right. So in the past, we got the Four of Bows, celebration. This is about having like not having something that everybody else has. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody in this picture. This is the Four of Bows. It's 5 women in this picture. 4 of these women have bows. One of them doesn't. But the one that doesn't is still having a great time. She's still celebrating. She's still dancing all around that fire. Nice warmth, desire. You see what I'm saying? And then not just the desire, the abundance behind it. I don't know if y'all can see all that, the little fruits and vegetables and all that stuff down there, just gold and just whatever, just baskets of stuff. It just, man, and they all just in their own world, just feeling great. You feel me? And this is you. This is you grounded with that number 4 there. This is you grounded, Cancer, in the past. And not having something, not having a bow, and being perfectly fine, okay? Coming to the present, this is about balance, okay? This is one without the other 4, all right? So is this about stability? Possibly, because you put that 1 and the 4 together, that's 5. But that's the point. This is 1 and the 4, one with the other 4. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's the 14 card. It's the beginning to be grounded, okay? Beginning to have stability, beginning to have balance. Put that 5 together, you put that 1 and that 4 together, though. Anyway, this is about healing, okay? This is about 2 sides possibly maybe even coming together, or maybe one side coming to 2. You know, this is a balance between that light side and that shadow side, that dark side, okay? Healing, feeling much better possibly. In the future, maybe this is giving back. You see, maybe it's giving back. Maybe this is somebody trying to pine for your attention and you being busy, intervening in so many other things that it's just like, I kind of feel like that might be you. I don't know. Maybe you trying to pull somebody, maybe you trying to pine for somebody else's attention and trying to pull them out the crowd, trying to pull them out. They busy. Or maybe this is some form of communication going on here. I don't know. But it definitely involves some sort of foundation, a wall off to the side. Let's pull out this little deck. Let's see what's going on here, Cancer. Right now in this current too, I sense a little mild. This beat is so hype. I don't want that. It's too hype for me. I sense a little mild fulfillment. You know what I mean? Maybe some contentment building up here, and in the future, it's because this green is so dark. You know what I mean? It's rich, but it's, you know, and it's the same kind of green that's in here too. That's in this picture. And then you also got this 1 and coming straight down this line. You got another 1. All right. But this is the 1 and the 4. Right here, this green right here is a little bit more brighter green. The plant's a little bit more healthy. There's grass in there. You know what I mean? It's just a little bit more. You got a little bit of that murky green going on up in there, but it just looks a lot better than the green in here. Okay, it's starting to feel like starting to feel like a relationship type situation, possibly. You know, like maybe you were going through a time, you were going through a time where you just needed yourself, you needed peace, and now coming to this present, you have pretty much healed from that. You're doing so much better. You're breathing so much more well than you were in the past. And then coming to this future, maybe this is you reaching out for what it is that put you in this position in the past in the first place. I think in this past you was kind of like doing this I'm good all by myself thing, you know what I mean? And it was because of the tricks in the games from the past, before this past, from before then. See, look at this ancestor right here. You got the ancestor, the seven of stones in reverse, and the seven of vessels. Okay, so that's like, it's like being taught something, learning your lesson from something, learning how to deal with the hurt, learning how to deal with the pain from this last situation. You see what I'm saying? Whatever it was that you went through, I'm not saying that it was really a person, but it could have been a person, could have been a job, whatever it was an experience that you had to learn from and you had to heal from. And you weren't, because there was something that you was missing all the while. You know what I mean? This situation hurt because you wanted it. You feel me? And you didn't feel good. You were forced to move on and find what works for you. But it's not necessarily that. Say it was a person, okay? Say it was a person that made you move on, and you were I don't know, man. This kind of feels like you was taught a lesson. You were taught a lesson behind something. You know, back in the past, you were unstable, probably getting out there, getting it. You know what I'm saying? And there was no healing. There was no healing involved in this situation. You know what I mean? There was something missing with this card of mourning. It was just like, I don't know. It's like killing yourself. You know what I mean? But not like suicidal like that, but just doing destructive things to yourself, you know, sad things. You know, you probably were just doing all the stuff to make yourself feel better. But you was, I don't know, let's go into this present. This is about a separation, separated from a bond, okay? And this is about the universe bringing something back in. And this is about you seeing the bigger picture right here with the forest lovers in reverse, the blastic oak in reverse, and the ace of arrows right side up right here in this present. I think I'm getting a couple different pictures from this. With this 6 in reverse, it's a 9. It's the number 6, so that makes it a 9. That's the universe being involved, causing some sort of separation. You know, some kind of separation from something that you thought that made you feel good. You know what I mean? Separating you from your desires and the fulfillment that you want. I feel like you come like some sort of transformation from your shadow side to your light side. Okay, and the universe bringing something back. The universe bringing something back. What is it bringing back? It definitely has something to do with a new beginning and a new view. And then whatever it is that's bringing it back, it's bringing it back fast. And I really feel like it's an emotion and a feeling. You see what I'm saying? Right now in this current, I kind of think that it's bringing you back. You see? Look at this. You got this right here. This is a 9. This is the 16 in reverse. So that's a 9. And then it's another ace. You know, you got all these 9s and 1s. And then a 4, 1, 1, 1, 1, 4, 9, 9. You know, it's pretty busy for me right there. You know, pretty busy for me right there. Coming into the future, you have the 7 in reverse, the Page of Vessels, and the Guardian in reverse, the 1 and the 5. Okay. This is about not setting any focus, not setting any attention, waiting on your fulfillment, and running towards it when it comes. You know, when the time comes, but not being a slave to it. You feel me? Being free, not running towards it when it's not the time. Running towards it when the time comes. I really feel like you learned a lesson in the past. You were hurt from something in the past. And it allowed you to do some things to be free. But those things that you were doing to be free, you were causing more destructive things to yourself. You see? Or maybe they were causing destruction to you. Maybe you were just meant there to heal them. You see what I'm saying? Maybe you're guided by the ancestor. Maybe the ancestor energy is about teaching, guidance, learning. I believe that this is you going around in the past, healing others, but there's something, morning. Duh, you Cancer, you're an empath. I believe this message is saying that in the past, even though there was a lot of not even though anything, I believe that you were giving all these people what they need. They were coming to you. They were coming to you, Cancer. I think this may be about some sort of doubt. Going back from that light side to that shadow side. Coming back from that light side to that shadow side. What the fuck did I just say? Going to the light side from that shadow side. Coming out of that dark, healing for you, Cancer. Right now in this present. There was a separation. The universe caused it. Now the universe is bringing it back in with a whole new beginning. A brand new abrupt change for you, Cancer. I'm so sorry that it took me so long to get to this. Oh my God. Look. This is you on top. Okay? That's you on top. Still a healer. That's just you. Okay? But this is you on a solid foundation, embracing it. Being strong with that. This is you embracing your ability to feel vibrations, to heal people. This is about not going anywhere, not setting any focus, not busting up. You know what I mean? Letting go, releasing, letting go, okay? This is about waiting. on that fulfillment to come, waiting on things, waiting on people, okay? And this is about helping them release from their desires, from their temptations, helping them release from their cycle. That's dope. That's dope. I've never gotten a reading like this. Yo, this is dope. Oh, shit. Something was like, look, dude, switch all that around. Switch it up, something. I mean, I got strong chills. It's like I got locked up or something. I couldn't move real quick. Can't wait to rewind the video and watch this. Alright. So let's see. Past, present, future. So in the past, you got another 9. You got this 9 of bows. Okay, this is about the universe coming in. It's the card of respect. It's about the universe coming in. You know, it doesn't have his bow say he's not about to shoot you with anything. I think this is about the universe forcing you, forcing people your way, forcing things your way, and respecting your job well done in the past, healing people, helping people to get over the things that their mournings, helping them to get over their pains. Coming to the present. The bird is looking over into the past. You see what I'm saying? But this is the bird that looks into the future. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You see what I'm saying? This is the bird of the future. And this is you gaining, I think this is you gaining strength, gaining knowledge from what you learned from the past and combining it with you have in the future. I don't think this is 1 foot in and 1 foot out. I think this is taking another step forward. Okay? Taking another step forward. All right? Strengthening. Building, growing stronger. This right here, the 8 of bows in reverse, this is about disconnecting. But remember, in this other end, in this ending, it's about you being on top and on your foundation and helping others to run away from their temptations, from the things that are binding them, from the things that are gripping them and holding them, things that are making them unstable, the things that are keeping them enslaved. It's like it's up to you to release them. It's up to you to release these slaves, Cancer. All right? It's up to you with that 8 in reverse, the word 8. It's up to you to help them to disconnect. Okay? Let's get this final message from the universe. The journey. Okay? This is the situation. This is somebody picking at the situation. This is all people around here just going all around the situation, Cancer. The only one that's not in this horrible, extra, fucked up picture is you. You see what I'm saying? You're the only one that can see this for what they are, for what it is that they're doing. Okay? I'm not saying you're the only one, but you are one who can. You can see them, Cancer. And you can help them through their journey. It's the card 13 right here. It's beginning to be divine. Cancer, you are beginning to be divine. You're beginning to be great. Exercise those powers, Cancer. Use them. This is definitely a message for my Cancer empaths. My Cancer, my Cancer roses, most definitely. If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. My Cancers that are a lot like me, but I'm not Cancer. I don't have any Cancer in my chart. Going to the Moonology deck, we have a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. How about that shit? personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. 11. 4, 7, and 11 are your numbers, Cancer. 4, 7, and 11. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Things are likely to get very heated as full moon in Cancer is a super emotional sign. So there could be something of an explosion of feelings around now or surrounding your question. It's important to be sensitive to other people when you pull this card. There are some very fine sensibilities around, so tread carefully as you move towards your goals or dreams. This card indicates an especially feminine time. It also heralds the time to deal with any family issues coming up. Nothing to worry about. It signals a challenge is now coming to an end. This card also suggests both that a domestic matter or private issue will soon come to a head, and that it's a great time to move house. The answer to your question lies in being a kind leader. This is the time for you to step up and agree to overcome your insecurities. The attune to the moon, Cancer, is it may be best to move towards what you want in a sideways manner, just like that crab. It may be best to move towards what you want in a sideways manner. There you have it. The reading for mid-March through mid-April for Cancer. I am Tarot King. This has been another Crown King Tarot presentation. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you did, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Man, hey, it's heavy on you, Cancer. It's heavy on you. But maybe this is what this whole transformation is about. The more I went into your reading, the more I started thinking about you guys moving from that light side to that dark side over these last few months. You know what I mean? And then now I remember that this last month you guys went from the dark side and started transitioning over to this light side. And I think this is simply saying that, okay, well, it's time to get to work. You are the ancestor. You know what I mean? You are the one. It's a cycle. It's just something that you're going through, that you'll go through, Cancer. Okay? You are who you are, man. It's time to start embracing yourself. It is definitely time to start embracing yourself, to embrace your powers, to embrace your empathic ability. Empathic abilities. It's time to definitely embrace the ability to feel vibrations and to heal others. It's just your thing, man. It is what it is, y'all. Once again, I'm Tarot King the Prophet. This has been another Crown King Tarot presentation. Best of luck to you guys. Love, blessings, light, and peace.